Most people assume that the most terrifying predators disappeared millions of years ago. Creatures like Tyrannosaurus Rex or Megalodon dominate that image. Massive, powerful, and long gone. But what if one of the most efficient prehistoric hunters never actually disappeared? What if it adapted, survived, and is still here today? Because the truth is, one of the most terrifying predators ever discovered did not go extinct. It evolved. And today it lives among us in a form most people completely underestimate. This is the story of the saltwater crocodile. To understand why the saltwater crocodile deserves this title, you have to go back more than 200 million years. During the age of dinosaurs, a group of reptiles known as crocodilians began to emerge. These were not passive creatures lurking in the background. They were active predators, highly adaptable, and in some cases, even dominant within their ecosystems. While dinosaurs evolved into countless forms, some massive, some fast, some specialized, most of them shared one weakness: they could not survive change. When the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event struck around 66 million years ago, it wiped out nearly all non-avian dinosaurs. Entire ecosystems collapsed. Predators that once ruled the land vanished almost instantly. But crocodilians did not. They endured. The reason for this survival lies not in size or speed, but in design. Crocodilians, especially the ancestors of modern crocodiles, possessed a body plan that required almost no improvement. Their anatomy was simple, efficient, and brutally effective. Over millions of years, evolution refined them, but never needed to reinvent them. The result is something rare in nature. A predator that reached near perfection early and stayed there. The modern saltwater crocodile is the largest living reptile on Earth. Adult males can exceed 6 meters in length and weigh over 1,000 kilograms. But size alone does not make it terrifying. What makes it dangerous is how it uses that size. Unlike many predators that rely on speed or endurance, the crocodile is built for ambush. It does not chase. It waits. Perfectly still, often with only its eyes and nostrils visible above the water's surface, it becomes nearly invisible to its surroundings. And then, in a fraction of a second, it strikes. Its attack is not just fast, it is overwhelming. The saltwater crocodile has one of the most powerful bite forces ever measured in the animal kingdom, exceeding 16,000 newtons. That is strong enough to crush bone instantly. But the bite is only part of the mechanism. Once it captures prey, it performs a behavior known as the death roll. By spinning its entire body with immense force, it tears flesh apart and disorients its victim. There is no prolonged struggle. There is no second chance. What makes this predator even more effective is its patience. Crocodiles can go weeks, or even months, without eating. They conserve energy with extraordinary efficiency, allowing them to wait for the perfect moment rather than waste effort on failed hunts. This patience transforms their environment into a constant trap. Any animal that approaches the water's edge is at risk, and often they never see it coming. But perhaps the most unsettling aspect of the saltwater crocodile is not its strength or strategy. It is its consistency. Unlike many predators that rely on bursts of activity, crocodiles maintain a steady, reliable approach to survival. They do not need to evolve rapidly. They do not need to adapt to every change, because their system already works. For over 100 million years, that system has remained largely unchanged. This level of evolutionary stability is extremely rare. Most species either adapt continuously or eventually disappear. Crocodilians did neither. They found a design that worked, and held on to it. Even as continents shifted, climates changed, and entire species vanished, they remained silent, persistent, unchanged. Their senses further enhanced their effectiveness. Crocodiles possess highly sensitive pressure receptors in their skin, allowing them to detect even the slightest movement in the water. A small ripple is enough. A single vibration can reveal the exact position of prey. Combined with excellent night vision, this makes them formidable hunters even in complete darkness. They do not rely on sight alone. They feel their environment. This sensory system transforms water into an extension of their body. Where other animals see uncertainty, crocodiles experience precision. Every movement, every disturbance, every shift in pressure becomes information. And that information leads to action. Another factor that contributes to their success is their versatility. Saltwater crocodiles are not limited to one habitat. They can thrive in rivers, swamps, estuaries, and even open ocean environments. This ability allows them to expand their range across vast regions, from Southeast Asia to Northern Australia. Few predators possess such environmental flexibility, and even fewer can dominate in all of them. Their diet reflects this adaptability. They are not specialized hunters. They are opportunistic. Fish, birds, mammals, even large animals like deer or buffalo can become prey. There are documented cases of crocodiles attacking animals much larger than themselves. In some regions, they are considered apex predators. In others, they are something even more dangerous. A constant, unpredictable threat. And unlike prehistoric predators that exist only in fossils, crocodiles exist in reality. They are not distant. They are not theoretical. They are present. Every riverbank, every mangrove swamp, every murky shoreline they inhabit carries the same underlying risk. The same ancient instinct. The same silent danger. But perhaps the most chilling realization is this. The saltwater crocodile is not a relic of the past. It is a continuation of it. While other prehistoric predators became symbols of extinction, crocodiles became symbols of survival. They bridge two worlds, the ancient and the modern. And in doing so, they reveal something deeper about evolution itself. Survival is not always about becoming bigger, faster, or smarter. Sometimes, it is about becoming efficient enough that change is no longer necessary. The crocodile achieved that, and it has been proving it for millions of years. Today, as humans build cities and reshape landscapes, the crocodile remains largely the same. It does not adapt to us. We adapt around it. Warning signs, protected zones, restricted areas, all designed to keep a safe distance from something that has outlasted nearly everything else. Because beneath its calm exterior lies a system that has never truly failed. A predator that does not need improvement. A design that has already been tested against time and survived. So when people imagine the most terrifying prehistoric predators, they often look backward. They think of creatures that once ruled the earth and then disappeared. But the truth is far more unsettling. One of those predators never left. It did not vanish. It did not fade into extinction. It endured. The saltwater crocodile is not just a survivor of the prehistoric world. It is a continuation of it. A living system refined over millions of years. A predator that never needed to change, because it was already perfect at what it does. And even today in the modern world, it still hunts the same way it always has. Silent, patient, unstoppable. If you look closely, the prehistoric world isn't gone. It's still here. If you want to explore more hidden truths like this, real stories, real science, and the unseen realities behind the world around us, make sure to subscribe.